Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Wynn, this Critical Failure. So we're on my favorite Demon Lord of so far in Mordecai and Stone of Foes. It's Graz'zt. This demon, I'm pretty sure he was a devil at one point. I think that's what it says in his lore stuff from AJ Pickett. Again, one of the best sources of D&D lore that you can go for. Definitely go watch his stuff if you watch D&D. I recommend him. And he's really cool. Like, dude's like dark ass purple, and like he's like basically believes that you should go into like and delve into your like most carnal fucking things. He has 6 fingers and 6 toes, which is kind of weird in my opinion, but I mean, like, he looks humanoid other than that. He looks like an elf to me, so that's really cool to me. But to go into some of his stuff, uh, it says the appearance of the Dark Prince is a warning that not all beautiful things are good. I mean, if you've seen a couple of the people around these days, yeah, you would see that anyways. He stands nearly 9 feet tall. He's pretty short. He strikes a perfect figure of untamed desire. Every plane and curve of his body, every glance of his burning eyes promising a mixture of pleasure and pain. This dude is like BDSM as a person. I could see him basically being Pinhead, and I think it's the hell, like the other, whatever the fuck they are. I forgot what they're called. A subtle wrongness pervades his beauty, from the cruel cast of his features to the 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes of each foot. Graz'zt can also transform himself at will, appearing as any humanoid form that he pleases, him or his onlookers, all equally tempting in their own ways. He surrounds himself with the finest things and most attractive of servants. He adorns himself in silks and leathers, both striking and disturbing in their workmanship. So, like, I could see, like, human and elf flesh, and it's just, like, all neatly and nicely tailored to him. His lair and those of his cultists are pleasure palaces where nothing is forbidden save moderation or kindness. So if you want to do cocaine, do a fuck ton of cocaine in Gratz's place. You know, it's what he does. He considers restriction the only sin and takes what he wants. Cults devoted to him are secret societies of indulgence, often using their debauchery to subjugate others through blackmail, addiction, and manipulation. They frequently wear alabaster masks with ecstatic expressions and ostentatious dress and body ornamentation to their secret assignations. Assignations? I think that's a word. I didn't know that was a word. Although he prefers charm and subtle manipulation, Graz'zt will fuck your shit up. That's not word for word what it says. He will fuck your shit up. He can fight. Gratz's lair is in the Argent Palace. Yeah, Argent Palace, a grandiose structure in the city. Sorry. City of Zelatar. Zelatar, found within his abyssal domain of Azatar. Tar. That's all he cares about, just tar. Sorry, I can't see very well. His maddening influence radiates outwards of his intangible ripple, warping reality around him. Giving enough time in a single location, Graz'zt can twist it with its madness. His lair is a den of ostentation and hedonism, and is adorned with finery and decoration so decadent that even the wealthiest of mortals would blush at the access. Within Gratz's layers, followers, thralls, and subjects are alike to be forced to slake Gratz's thirst for pageantry and pleasure. Oh, he kills the people that he serves if they're just fucking up. That's what I found really funny. His lair actions. Boy will fucking mess with you. He can cast the command spell on every creature of his choice in the lair. He doesn't even need to see each one, but he must be aware that the individual is in the lair to target the creature. You could be directly behind him. He's like, "Don't you do that," and he's just be like, and you're gonna be like, "All right, I'm not doing it." That's really funny. Smooth surfaces within the lair become reflective as polished mirror until a different lair action is used. Creatures within the lair have a disadvantage on dexterity checks, stealth checks made to hide. So hiding checks are basically fucking hard as shit to you. Regional effects. Flat surfaces within a mile of the layer have been that are made of stone or metal become highly reflective as though polished to a shine. Surfaces become supernaturally mirror-like. Wild beasts within 6 miles of the layer break into frequent conflicts and coupling, mirroring their behavior that occurs during mating season. I was going to say something about that, but they did it for me. If a humanoid spends at least 1 hour within the layer, must succeed a DC 23 Wisdom save or descend into the menace of Graz'zt, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, if he succeeds, he's not going to be affected by it within 24 hours. That's going to go the same for basically all of it. It's going to be a DC Wisdom save, madness of whoever. On a D100, it's 1 to 20. Nothing is more important to me than admiring my own reflection. Anyone who doesn't appreciate my beauty is a fool. I like that one. Sex is a great solution to all life's problems. Why doesn't anyone else get this? I don't even touch that with a 20-foot pole. 41 to 60. Excuse me. My appetite for delicious, pleasurable substances knows no bounds. I'll do anything to get more. That sounds like a foodie. 61 through 80. Rumors spread easily. I know many of them. Who cares if they're true? Sounds like a bard. 81 through 90. To properly honor my dark, beautiful lord, I must prepare intricate, debauched rituals. Sounds like a necromancer. 91 through 100. Anyone who doesn't do exactly what I say deserves no happiness. That just sounds like a fucking fucked up person to me. I like that. That's the madness of Graz'zt. His is actually more, in my opinion, tame than the other ones that we've went through. Now, here is his stats. He's a large fiend, demon and shape changer, chaotic evil. He has a natural armor of 20. Okay. Hit point count of 346 average, but it's 33d10 plus 165. And a speed of 40 feet. He has a 22 to strength, a 15 to dex. I thought he'd be way more nimble than that. Constitution of 21. I thought it'd be healthier than that, like 25 at minimum for that. Intelligence of 23, wisdom of 21, and charisma of 26. So I mean, like, kind of looking at it all, it makes sense, but it's like, he's gonna fuck you up. His saving throws that he's proficient in is dexterity, constitution, and wisdom, which are 9, 12, and 12 respectively. His proficient skills are deception plus 15, insight 12, perception 12, and persuasion 15. Remember, he's gonna talk you to death. Like, he knows how to. He has damage resistances to cold, fire, and lightning. He has damage immunities to poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that is not magical. Plus 3 for my homebrew stuff. He can't be charmed, exhausted, frightened, or poisoned. Makes sense. This is one of the few ones where I make the exception to necrotic because, I mean, like, he was a demon lord. I mean, a devil lord, so that makes sense. He has true sight up to 120 feet, a passive perception of 22. He knows all languages and has telepathy up to 120 feet. He's a challenge rating of 24, 62,000 XP. Shape changer. Graz'zt can use his action to polymorph into a form that resembles a medium humanoid back into his true form. Aside from his size, his stats are the same in each form. The equipment he is wearing or carrying isn't transformed. Innate spellcasting. Graz'tz's spellcasting ability is charisma. Save is 23. He can, at will, cast Charm Person, Crown of Madness, Detect Magic, Dispel Magic, Dissonant Whispers. That's pretty good at will ones. 3 times a day. Excuse me. 3 times a day, you can cast Counterspell, Darkness, Dominate Person, Sanctuary, Telekinesis, and Teleport. And once a day, you can cast Dominate Monster and Greater Invisibility. That one really helps. I can imagine him just poof appearing behind someone, just stabbing him with his curved sword. He has legendary resistance, which means that if he fails a saving throw, he can choose to pass it. He can use that 3 times a day. He has magic resistance. I think that's what's called. Yeah, magic resistance. So any spell or magic, he has advantage on the save. Useful, and he has magic weapons. So any melee weapon attack he uses, automatically considered magical. So if he picks up a fucking rock and it does 1 damage, guess what? It's considered magical. It's going to hit right through your attack, your shield that has a immunity or resistance to non-magical attacks. I don't know. He has multi-attack, so Graz'zt attacks twice with his Wave of Sorrow. I think Wave of Sorrow is his greatsword. The Wave of Sorrow, it's a melee weapon attack plus 13 to hit, reach of 10 feet, targets 1 person. I could say if you pierce and they're like lined up just right, do like a roll to it, see if it'll go through and connect to the next person 5 feet behind. I think that'd be really cool. Sorry, I got lost. It is an average of 20 damage. It's 46 plus 6 slashing damage plus, ooh, I like this, 10 average 3d6 acid damage. Finally, someone does acid damage. Like, it's been forever. And he can teleport. Graz'zt magically teleports. I mean, yeah, he magically teleports. Along with any equipment he is wearing or carrying up to 120 feet to an unoccupied space he can see. Legendary actions. Attack. He attack once with his Wave of Sorrow. Dance my puppet. That's weird. One creature charmed by Graz'zt that Graz'zt can see must use its reaction to move its speed as Graz'zt direct. So basically, if it's a party member, guess what, boyo? You're going to attack. Sow Discord. Graz'zt casts Crown of Madness or Dissonant Whispers, I guess, to anyone. And then teleport. Bloop. And this all happens at random turns. Whoever's it is. So, like, imagine it's your turn and you're about to fuck this guy up. And he's just like, great sword to the face. Critical. You're dead. Yeah, that's how I imagine it. Literally my favorite Demon Prince. Like, Demon Lord, whatever you want to call it. He's absolutely awesome. I could see him being a very big part of my next campaign. Like, I will absolutely love to make it involved. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. This has been a shorter video of the Demon Lords, but yeah, kind of hoping it was. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I know I didn't upload this yesterday, and I'm very sorry for that. A lot of stuff happened that I really wish I could talk about, but it's none of my business. If Ed wants to talk about it here on the channel, he can. I think we're going to do a video Tuesday together. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe as I bring you more D&D content. I will be doing my guitar video hopefully later today. I can't sadly promise, but if any of you guys watch that, you'll see that. I'll be posting something up tonight, probably shortly after this uploads on my guitar channel for that. Apologizing that I probably may not be able to do anything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I appreciate you guys. See ya.